She said.
You know what? I'm leaving. I can't.
WWE Evolution, historic all-women's pay-per-view. It's the best pay-per-view of the year so far. Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, I mean, without me, there would be no women's evolution.
All right,
For 295 days, I have been bored.
All right, everyone, welcome to Ring the Bell. This is DS. Lola.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Lola Star. Welcome to Ring the Bell.
We're filming on Halloween. The video won't be out on Halloween, but we're filming on Halloween.
Today is Halloween.
So Lola is a, what did you say?
Oh, I'm the black unicorn AJ.
Okay. I am Ronda Rousey.
So how do you feel about your reputation?
What reputation? I got this from Wish.com. It was a knockoff, so it doesn't have that red little neck. We just wrapped up our live streaming, our weekly live streaming. We had like 10 shots of tequila.
That was fun.
So I can't promise the quality of this review. But let's jump into WWE Evolution.
And you were there.
I was there. So
how was that?
There is this whole video about me, my experience.
I can't see who's entering right now.
Please check it out, but it was amazing. And I really hope this is an annual show so I can go
Me
there
too.
every year. You should come.
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
Yes.
where the hell is Lola?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel loved. Hopefully I'll be in it.
Yeah, just be in it.
Let's
Just
be in
wrestle
it. Yeah, let me just
yeah.
call. Let me just make a call. Really quick.
I don't know if you guys knew, but there was a dark match between Rhea Ripley and
Oh.
Dakota Kai.
You know what? I did hear about that. How was it?
It was good. It
About-
wasn't crazy. Like, I just remember it being like a really good match.
Okay.
But because everything else that happened after that was just crazy, I just like lost my mind. I just don't remember much about that.
How did you feel about the start of Evolution with your girl?
With Trish Stratus,
Yeah.
right? That was kind of surprising to me. It just started out really hot. Everyone was so into it. But the first match was Trish Stratus and Lita versus Mickie James and Alicia Fox.
with Alexa Bliss.
With Alexa Bliss.
Oh,
and
yes.
Alexa Bliss came in to cut a little promo.
I was glad that she still ended up having like a little bit of a part in it because I'm sure it like sucked for her to like have to sit this one out.
I just don't think Alexa and Trish is over yet.
You don't think so?
I think there should be something else.
I hope so. That
I
would be
really
great.
hope so. The costumes. We have to talk about the
Woo!
costumes.
The Alice in Wonderland.
The Alice in
vibes.
Wonderland,
I love
yeah,
that.
they
And that
were-
it was like perfectly matched.
Alexa Bliss looked really, really cute.
Yeah, I loved it.
Alicia Fox. Let's talk about her weave.
Woo!
She looked great.
She was unbelievable, honey. Like, yes,
Yeah.
you did the shortcut and I loved it. And then all of a sudden I was like, ooh, okay.
I was feeling it.
She had bundle.
I don't know what that is, but I love it. Lita's outfit. She had that thong that went all the way up to the waist.
She had a major thong.
That was really coming out.
Yeah.
I have to say, I didn't really love Trish's outfit.
I liked it.
You did?
Yeah.
I just thought it had like a really weird cut in the front.
I thought it was different. I like it. So wait, let me get this straight. So
Mm-hmm.
you were at the first ever all women's pay-per-view Evolution.
Uh-huh.
And you're talking about pants. Not the fact that you're there to see Trish Stratus.
I'm talking about the pants.
But you're talking about pants.
I'm talking about the pants.
Pants.
Pants. But let's
Pants.
move to the actual action then.
I loved this
Mm-hmm.
match. It blew me completely away.
Yeah, a lot of people were worried that Lita and Trish will be rusty.
I mean, there was a very few things.
The botch happened from Alicia Fox out of everyone.
Well, I mean, it was one part when Trish was like getting distracted by the ref,
Mm-hmm.
and then like Lita came in to do that assisted like
Mm-hmm.
head scissor takedown. That was a little off, but I still loved it, so I didn't care. Can we talk about Trish doing the top rope Hurricane Rana?
Oh, that was
Like,
great.
wow.
I love whenever that happens. The one moment that I really remember from this match, when Mickie tagged in to face Trish Stratus,
Oh, everybody popped so hard for that.
audience was going crazy.
And then Mickie was really feeding into it too. She was like, "Do you hear them? You want this? You really want this?"
WWE never like really mentioned it during their storyline, and I'm like, look at this.
Because I think the focus was supposed to be
Alexa versus Trish.
yeah, but since like Alexa ended up getting hurt, I think that was one of the things that like luckily they had because that also helped a lot as far as like all that history. between
Yeah. Also, Lita Salt was
Yeah.
perfect.
4 women who had been a part of like such pivotal moments in this revolution, this evolution. Even though it sucked that Alexa had to take the back seat, it was so cool to see Foxy be able to like step up
Absolutely.
and be in that moment. And like
Yeah.
she got so emotional. She was like, "This is like one of the most important matches of my career." And I was like,
know.
"Oh my god."
So let's move to a lot of people's favorite match, Battle Royale match.
Woo!
We know that this was nobody's favorite match going into Evolution.
But it was amazing.
Oh yeah, I love that they
Great.
gave entrance to every single woman.
Everyone got an entrance.
Everyone got huge pops.
Who were like some of the people that you loved as far as like their gear and everything when they came out?
I remember Lana's attire being pretty hot. I love Medusa cosplaying as herself long time ago. She was wearing her own Halloween costume. I think she's wearing her original costume.
She had her extensions in. Like she was giving me like 80s, like rock star, like I loved it.
But speaking of 80s, Carmella had a very 80s look.
Oh, like I want that outfit. She
Yeah.
had every color. She was so vibrant. Like
Anyone else that stands out to you?
Like Mandy looked great. Sonya's like Kill Bill like gear. At least that's what it reminded me of. Was really good.
Speaking of Sonya and Mandy, we should
Yeah.
talk about them being a legend killers. Because they killed a bunch of legends, and I was just in the front row. I was like, no!
They were like not playing at all. They were stars of the match.
Playing everyone.
They were not playing. And then
They turned against each other.
Mandy turned on Sonya. Everybody was like kind of not expecting that.
Yeah,
I was
nobody.
like really shook about that. I wonder if that's gonna become like a storyline now.
Speaking of tag teams, what did you think about Iconics' mic work?
Iconic! These ladies can do no wrong.
I think that says a lot about how WWE think of Iconics. They gave them pretty long mic work time after everyone's entrances. That's like, they value them. What do you think about the interactions between Nia Jax and Tamina?
I feel like this came out of nowhere, but I do kind of like it. It's different. Do you know how, like, on Family Guy, how Peter and the chicken...
when they fight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they just see each other and they just go at it. I feel
Yeah.
like this is what's going to be the relationship
okay.
between them, and I kind of like it.
The Rock's mom was watching the match outside,
Yeah.
and then they had a little moment for Roman Reigns. They were like, "Whoo!" It was interesting that they were able to tell a story of them fighting against each other, and then being a tag team, and then fighting against.
There's
It was
like a struggle between
it
them.
was
Like
cool.
they have this love-hate relationship. I
I
feel like.
love that this Battle Royale could tell so many different stories.
Yeah.
They were able to highlight every single legend coming back. Who else was a standout in this match?
You know what? Ember Moon. And she got a big response from the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Like, she made me more woke for her, if I'm honest.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know I had previously mentioned that I thought...
There was a controversial comment from Lola.
I felt that she, was kind of missing something. But, I don't know, maybe Nia's bringing it out of her because I really liked her promo heading into the Evolution Battle Royal.
You did.
Her look and everything just was on point for me.
And her interaction with Asuka.
Yeah.
Where WWE didn't really notice it. Their commentary never mentioned anything about it, but all the
we know.
fans,
We know.
all the women's wrestling fans knew about it. So we were like popping for it. Let's talk about the dance break.
Dance break!
I'm not a dancer. Let's be honest. Ivory had some great run in the match. She's 56.
Really?
She's 56.
And you
Can
know
believe
what?
it?
Purple is her color. Like, I think
is.
that's her signature thing.
is, yeah.
Because she always wears it and she does look really good. in
Yeah.
it. Even in her Glow days, I just watched the Glow documentary and she was a part of that.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, I know her. She's really like a pivotal moment as far as like the women's revolution. Like,
Yeah,
seriously.
absolutely.
That's awesome.
Nia Jax won the match. What did you think?
I was like really surprised. I definitely did not see it going that way. I was like, okay, Ember's gonna definitely figure out some way. Like maybe Nia's gonna run at her. She's gonna dunk her out. Can we talk about how Nia just destroyed her before she eliminated Ember? Like that spine buster was sickening.
Yeah. I actually thought Zelina was gonna win.
I would have been so happy. Yeah, I thought she did when she had them both like that and she dumped them over. I was like, oh my God.
She's gonna win.
And then like Nia was like, girl, what you doing?
I
Like,
know.
wait, whoa.
Speaking of Nia Jax, I also have to talk about Maria Kanellis having like her one-on-one moment with Nia Jax, putting her down.
Is ready to fight.
Yeah, you got to give Maria credit, though, going right after Nia Jax and a DDT.
Maria, but I did not appreciate her Bronco Buster.
And Maria into the corner. Maria
I love Diva era teeth.
I don't think that was very Evolution worthy, let's be
It
honest.
was. It
But-
definitely was. Evolution is a celebration of every
that's
single
true.
era.
That's true. So let's move to next match, Io Shirai versus Toni Storm. And I have to say, I'm obsessed with Io Shirai's music. They changed the music. They changed it to CFO music.
That's
for
what
this
they
song.
like always do. Though.
They
They
do,
always
they
give
do.
them like this amazing, like I guess indie song. You love it, and then before you know it, they change
We
it.
need to do a list of our favorite theme songs. Mine will be Caitlyn's "Spin the Bottle."
Oh my God, I freaking love that song.
and then she-
I did like Higher.
You did?
Her new one. No.
Oh,
She should have came back to
one?
Higher.
Oh, I did not like it. Yeah. Toni Storm, I agree. She's a full package.
Yes.
And I think I fell in love with her even more after watching the round table.
Yeah,
And she
yeah.
was just sitting there like,
It's great to have you. It's good to meet you finally.
What's your favorite moment from this match?
When it like everything started breaking down, Io went for the moonsault, and I believe Toni either like she moved out the way or she reversed it, and then she ended up getting her into the Storm Zero.
Storm Zero, yeah.
Because I was like, damn.
So you can see how shook I was watching that, because you can see me on the right upper corner being like,
He's up. She's got Shirai in position. He's up. She's got Shirai in position.
this match was really good. It was
Yeah.
really technical when Toni Storm hit the Storm Zero on the end of the ring.
Oh, the German that she hit on her?
Was it German?
I believe it was. It was
German.
I was like, what
I
the?
really hope this match lasted a couple more minutes, but it kind of ended right there. But it's still a really good
But it was
match.
still really good.
I was also surprised that Stephanie McMahon came for this and never came back. She left it to the superstars. That was very classy.
Yeah, that was cool.
Next match is 6-women tag team match: Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Natalya versus Riott Squad.
That match was really. It felt main event worthy.
It was amazing.
The back and forth. Only thing that kind of got me a little like, huh? When they were setting up Sasha to do that senton, and Bayley like pulled a Brandy Rhodes and like
I
crawled on top
loved
of her.
it.
Bayley's.
Up and Bayley.
I love you.
Bayley protecting her friend Sasha Banks and Ruby Riott.
I know that everyone hated that, but I loved it.
I just didn't get it. Let me just hug her and protect my friend.
I felt like I needed the sequel to I Love You. We never got that.
You know what? That's true.
But we have it
The
now.
lesbianist.
Yeah, let's be honest. She would sacrifice her body for Sasha. So that's her answer to I Love You.
Okay.
She loves her back.
Now I get it.
Now you get it. This is a love
I do get
story.
it, yes.
I want that love story to happen. I think they knew that this is a throwaway match, because this is what I felt watching this Evolution. You know, when you watch like a pay-per-view, there's always like a match that's like less significant where you can take a break. Like any storyline, there should be ups and downs, and I think Evolution thought this would be the down,
And it
but it was
was
not a
it
down.
was a up.
We have to talk about Riott Squad's costumes.
So they were doing the It thing? Is that what it was?
Ruby Riott was the Billy the Puppet from Saw. Sarah Logan was Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And Liv Morgan was Pennywise from It.
Now I see their vision.
Iconic Halloween character, which I loved.
Iconic.
We're not gonna have a Halloween costume contest anymore, but
I kind of miss that sometimes, but I'm like, but you know,
too.
this is much better.
I kinda do.
I did think it was really cute when Liv and Natty were going at it in the beginning. Natty did like a drop down in front of Liv, and then Liv jumped in front of her. It was like, haha. And Natty slapped her. I was like, oh.
seeing Sasha, Bayley, and Natalya, I love that they had their moments to
Yeah.
shine. They really deserved all the credit.
And
So
Sasha winning off of the frog splash was cool.
Next is NXT Championship match: Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane.
This match kind of broke my heart. You know how you sometimes just watch a match and you just, like, you feel in your heart, you're like, okay, I know how this is going to happen.
Really?
Blah, blah, blah. And then they just completely pull the carpet from underneath you.
So you
It's like,
did not expect her to lose?
No. And then she came out with her little treasure chest, like, oh, Kairi Sane. Voyage, if you will, into her championship reign had just set sail. And Shayna just was like, yeah, bitch, you thought. Like,
But you have to see this cutest interview that Io Shirai and then Kairi Sane did after the
After?
Evolution.
はい、お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様でしたよさ。
私も帰りもね、
はい
アスカさんも
はい。
勝つことはできなかったんですけれども、
はい。
oh.
Oh, it was like really, really.
And it broke my heart too because Kairi like called out Shayna like in a backstage thing like afterwards.
Did
and
you
like
see that?
Come on. Not now, not now.
that like broke my heart. I'm literally gonna cry right now.
It's
Like
really sad. This match was great.
it
Like,
was
I
really good. Like
loved-
everybody did their part very well because I'm heartbroken.
I'm very happy that WWE is willing to use the 4 horsewomen of UFC for Kairi. Because I thought WWE wouldn't know how to use Kairi because she's another Japanese. That's usually how WWE was for a long time. They are using debut of the 2 horsewomen of UFC on Kairi.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, that is pretty big.
Because they've been salivating for that a long time. I'm also happy that they're not jumping them right into WWE main roster. Because I was
Yeah.
like, I had no idea what they're going to do with them.
When she brought Shayna over to the side, once again, it was one thing where I was like, okay, they're not really gonna get involved. And like she threw Shayna over, and these girls jumped the barricade. Like it got like legitimately got involved, and then cost Kairi the match.
I
And I was
know.
like, I don't even know what to say. Like Shayna is very talented, so
She
I'm not
is.
gonna take that away from her. But I think it just hasn't settled in for me yet.
I know. This match for me was the second best match in the card. Because
That's
this
it.
match, I think, compared to Becky and Charlotte, is like a pure wrestling goodness. Shayna Baszler is like a pure heel. And Kairi Sane is like the purest
face, yeah.
It's like a real pure wrestling match, but also like antics from outside.
Yeah.
That's very wrestling classic.
Yeah.
So I love that this was like the classic great wrestling match. But after this match, it was followed up by Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. The last man standing.
Becky Lynch.
Yes.
Woo! These girls left everything in the ring.
There were a couple spots in the match where it made us to believe that Charlotte was gonna win. Charlotte has risen.
But you know,
like
I
a
love
Jesus.
that.
Charlotte beat the Charlotte is risen.
So,
Like a Jesus.
but I love that because
I thought she was gonna win after that.
But no, but that's good though, because the way they did it was they still like leveraged Becky to where she's the man.
Yeah.
But then Charlotte didn't lose anything. Like, yeah, she lost the title and the opportunity, but she's still Charlotte Flair.
Yeah. There were so many good spots to talk about in this match. The ECW spot with all the chairs. Throwing it on
Yeah,
the
I was
ring.
like, wait, where's this going? I was like, why are they just throwing shit? Like
That was
okay.
so fun. I was really surprised when Charlotte was being hit with chairs. People were chanting, "You deserve it." Like, that's how much people didn't
Oh my
like
god!
Charlotte.
It's just because they didn't want her to win. That's all. Nobody
true, that's
Nobody
true.
really hates Charlotte. It's
Yeah,
just
people,
that they really
people
wanted
respect
Becky.
her. Figure 8 with the leather.
Oh, that was kind of like intense because when she was like kicking her knee, I was like, oh my god, is she okay?
I think this match really showed that Charlotte is really a great wrestler. When she botched that, I mean, she didn't botch it, but when she failed to break the table on her moonsault,
Yeah, I think it was just too close.
and then she just casually walked back up, but she didn't do the same move again. She did a senton this time.
She's gonna deliver. Charlotte's gonna.
The leg drop onto the announcer table.
Honestly, I was so nervous right there. I was like, but she got like right up, didn't she? Like right
She
away.
did not sell it. Yeah,
She literally got like right back. I was like, what the dude?
And then Becky buried her.
Yeah.
And then she has risen.
But I liked that because then Becky was like, wait, whoa.
I
She
was
said
like,
it. the anti-Flair has arisen.
I could not believe the ending though.
That was a big bomb. That
was
was
a huge
damn near
bomb.
top rope power bomb to the outside.
It was like crazy moments after crazy moment after crazy moment, and this match is already, I mean, I think it is the best match of the main roster, woman and man.
In a while, like this match gave me that same big fight feel like when Sasha and Charlotte were at their prime going at it.
I will say this was better than any of those matches.
Well,
to be
yeah,
honest.
but I'm saying like it was finally something, a feud
Yeah.
that gave me that same rush.
Yeah,
it really meant something. I feel.
Yeah, I think it was perfect timing, and they delivered with action. I sometimes thought Becky's movesets were kind of boring. I thought it was like
Really?
kind of limited.
Oh, because she does a lot of like the
She likes to,
exploders.
yeah, backsploder a lot.
Okay.
I think she really showed that she can show variations and exciting spots. This will be the match that will be remembered in history for a great match of the first ever Evolution. So let's move to the main event. Nikki Bella versus Ronda Rousey.
See, okay, now with this match, only thing I feel like that messed it up was that I feel like they should have just been ridiculous. They should have made this a UFC cage match. I mean, if SmackDown had a stipulation and it wasn't the main event has to stand out more, I feel like.
You think it should have upped the ante?
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from
Yeah.
because after seeing that Becky versus Charlotte match, I was
Because
like,
that was like the main event to me.
how do you follow up with that? Everyone in my aisle thought there will be Stephanie McMahon's announcement or something to kind of cool off and then go to the main event.
Yeah.
But still, Nikki Bella had tons of fans in the arena. Everyone was still hot.
Nikki was
Good
the
to
face
know.
in this match. I don't care what anybody says.
Nikki was half and half, I'll say. Same goes Ronda Rousey. They were cheering so hard for Bella Twins.
I was
and I know you are. And Ronda Rousey, when she came out, I will say she is the biggest draw, but she didn't get the biggest pop because it was more divided. What did you think about the match?
I thought the match was good. Very emotional for me, if I'm honest. What this match stood for, like, this match had more sentimental value. The Divas era fighting to meet with the Evolution, and then the Evolution moving forward. It almost made me feel like the night when I was watching Nikki at Night of Champions versus Charlotte for the Divas title.
Yeah.
Whew.
I really like this match. I think a lot of people were worried that Ronda Rousey is too green and Nikki Bella hasn't been wrestling for a while. So they thought this match would be kind of short. So I think some people were worried about the quality of this match. But this match was like a good match.
Yeah, it was good.
great.
Yeah.
It was a heel versus face, like a really classic good match. Brie Bella was a vicious heel outside. And I love that spot where she picked both of them and then just...
Oh, yeah, I was like, Holy shit.
I know. That's great.
I was really hoping to get Twin Magic. I think they...
Twin Magic doesn't work.
It does. All Brie needs to do is wear the same outfit and hair.
They look different.
Not like when you first look at them. Okay, have you never heard of push-up? Silicone boobs?
What makes you think I was talking about that at Evolution?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you were rubbing your chest.
Yeah, I think it was a good ending of the show. And when
No, it wasn't. And it broke my heart.
I beg to differ.
Did you see Nikki's interview afterwards?
I did.
Cried. Like, I
was
literally cried.
This is the end of Diva era?
I just feel like the Divas era is officially over.
Is that what she said?
You know what? I'm leaving. I can't.
Well, Diva has left. Overall thoughts on Evolution?
It was really freaking good. I'd give it like 20 out of 10.
There was no match that was bad. Top to bottom was so good. There was no bad match.
A lot of the matches really wowed me.
All of them. And you can see
Yeah.
all my reaction from WWE Network now because I'm in there with my pink hat.
She's got Shirai in position.
So let's move to WWE Raw.
Monday Night Raw.
Big announcement in Raw was Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey was announced.
I'm a little sad about the match because I already know how it's going, but I'm still Team Becky.
I actually disagree. I don't think Becky's gonna lose.
I really hope not, but I don't see how she would beat Ronda clean.
I guess that's true.
But see, I hate when submission specialists tap out.
I really want this match to like end not definitively.
Maybe it will because they're both too hot.
They're too hot.
Because she's Ronda Rousey. She's the man, Becky Lynch.
I think if this is WWE's plan to make people boo against Becky, you are gonna have a big rude awakening. I think people are gonna boo Ronda Rousey.
Wow.
You don't
'Cause
think
Becky is that girl, so I think
Becky
maybe.
is that girl. People booed freaking Edge.
Oh, but you know what? Maybe it'll be one of those Ronda Rousey, Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
But I mean, she is still Ronda Rousey.
And she's gonna shine especially next to someone like Ronda Rousey who came into WWE with Silver Spoon.
Oh, because that's basically Charlotte again.
Yeah.
Charlotte 2.0. Oh,
That's
well,
exactly.
I think you have a point there.
I don't know. I'm really excited to see how they build it. I usually don't like Survivor Series because, first of all, it puts one champion below someone, so I don't. Really,
That's true.
I don't really love that. But also, you can't build a storyline.
No,
they
do.
sometimes invade, but
Like when Charlotte was Raw Women's Champion and she was like, and then they kind of reignited that Nikki feud with her.
some people think it's gonna lead to 4 horsewomen versus
That would
4
be
horsewomen.
awesome.
But
And
I-
you know what? Charlotte kind of teased that too because at the round table.
Yeah. But here's the thing: Survivor Series is happening in 3 weeks.
That soon? Wow.
It's a big 4 pay-per-view and it's happening in 3 weeks. So I don't think they have enough time to build that.
I think it could happen. And the invasions kind of never get old.
I guess.
Because
That's
last
true.
year's was pretty good.
Alright, so let's go to the 10-woman tag team match. It was Trish and Lita, Bayley and Sasha, and Natalya going against Riott Squad and Alicia Fox and Mickie James. I got
With
it wrong.
Alexa Bliss.
With Alexa Bliss. Yeah. Good to see that Trish and Lita is still sticking around.
And it was a good match. I feel like it was supposed to just be like, you know, just whatever, but it was good.
It was a
I
cute
liked
match.
it, yeah.
I really liked that all the women who respected Trish and Lita were able to interact with them. It was so cute to see like Bayley and Lita doing Twist
Yeah.
of Faith and Sasha and like Trish
Yeah,
doing
like-
that. I was into it.
Yeah.
They really wanted that moment. And it
They
was really
did.
great to see them like interacting with the legend and they were like literally in joy. You could see them. Yeah, I mean, the match itself kind of reminded me of like the old Diva era, like multi-woman tag team match.
Yeah.
But you know what? I still didn't care. Like it was
Yeah,
great.
it was just like hearing her music. Wow.
Yeah, it's like a fantasy. Next match was Ember Moon versus Nia Jax. So we had this interesting interview segment.
Kayla Braxton.
Kayla Braxton.
She kind of threw a little shade. She was like, yeah, you did
Yeah.
so great, but then let's talk about the other one.
Let's
who
talk
did
about-
better than you.
Not as impressive as my next guest who eliminated 5 women.
Oh, Kayla! Someone
like
wants to get
instigate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think Nia was heel?
They might be potentially teasing a feud between them like later down the line. She did kind of like, well,
Ish, right?
She's like, well, okay, well, I'm gonna beat you later, like I did at the Battle Royal.
Yeah.
But right now, I think it's just friendly competition.
Okay. So this singles match is kind of me.
It was pretty quick. I felt
It was
like
very
too,
quick.
yeah.
I kind of felt bad for Ember in this match because she just lost.
But I think they're building her good though because
I hope
people
so.
do like her. She is is a great performer. I think her being held off so long, when she finally does get that like, oh shit moment, then everybody's gonna pop so big for her.
Oh yeah, I got that vibe that they were trying to make her into that Daniel Bryan like underdog. Even in the Battle Royale, when she was going against Tamina and Nia Jax, that gave her a huge pop.
Yes.
Because that kind of sets her as that underdog character next to two monsters.
Right.
Do you think it's gonna be the triple threat storyline going on, or
Possibly.
just Tamina? Yeah. When Tamina came out, I don't think she got as much as reaction as she did at Evolution.
Because I think it was also like how they did it too. Because it wasn't really at a pivotal point of the match, and she didn't really get involved. It was just like a stare down for like all of 2 seconds, and then she walked out.
But are you excited for Tamina and Nia Jax feud?
I'm interested to see where it goes, because like Tamina's never really gotten a chance to like be Tamina. Like we
true.
can't ever really be like, oh, well, you know, that one time.
That's
like,
true. That's
I mean,
true.
she did have like that face run when she had a little feud with
Against
Beth
Phoenix,
but it was really quick.
That match was also really great.
But it was also really good.
Yeah.
I thought she was actually gonna win.
Was it when she had that really ugly flower pattern?
It was like a blue, white, and black like cheetah print something.
You like it more than the leather daddy look?
No, but I
I'm excited to see where this goes because we haven't had powerful woman versus powerful woman. When we see one powerful woman, it was like the other one was underdog.
Right.
I'm excited to see this.
Yeah.
So let's move to SmackDown Live, which was kind of
It was lackluster.
lackluster. I mean, since Shane McMahon has been back on SmackDown, there was no women's match. But there was a backstage segment between Charlotte Flair and Paige, where Charlotte was asked to be the team captain of the SmackDown Live women's team.
And you know what? It was kind of heartbreaking to see this new Charlotte.
I don't think I'm the right woman for the job.
She was very not confident.
She was always so confident.
She's always confident, ready to go. She knows who she is. And I feel like after everything that's happened with Becky, she's like a little defeated.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, you know, I loved this side of Charlotte.
Confident or the broken?
The broken Charlotte. Because WWE always sheds light just on the winner. The loser kind of like drifts
Just
away
vanishes,
and kind of vanishes for a little bit until they return to the storyline.
Not really a transition period for the loser.
Yeah, the loser just kind of disappears and we don't know what happened to them.
Yeah, that's true.
But this time we're seeing the story of the loser and how she is coping with this big loss at Evolution, and it's really interesting to see that. The only time we've seen that before was when Kelly was so f***ing upset and she was like,
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Well, do something, Rob. Get her up.
remember that?
After with Beth, and she was like,
she never followed up with that. So I'm glad that WWE is showing results from the big loss. We had a short promo from the man, Becky Lynch. Short and sweet. In the scope of wrestling world, because in the real world, I know Ronda's gonna beat everyone in like 2 seconds. But in the wrestling world, it was pretty believable that Becky Lynch might be as tough as Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, especially after that match. Maybe that's why they did that, so that it would highlight Becky a little bit more, so that she looked more like she could go the distance against somebody. Like, like okay, she beat Charlotte, so hell, maybe she can pose a threat to Ronda Rousey.
Oh, you want Ronda?
Becky was listening to the crowd, and when the crowd was chanting, "We want Ronda," she knows how to work the crowd. She knows how to play this character so well. Like, I was so happy about her.
I just love her. I can't wait to see who she goes against next. I'm hoping it's something refreshing, but at the same time, I'm like, well, since we're just recycling people, I'm hoping that like either Mella, Naomi, especially Naomi, could maybe step up and do some more again.
I'm really sad that none of the women other than Becky and Charlotte was on SmackDown this week. That's really kind of annoying right after this big event, Evolution. And even on Evolution, SmackDown women were kind of in a backseat.
The only win that they got was for Becky.
Even the whole like pump for women's tag team title is kind of like gone. So I don't know what they're gonna do with all the tag teams.
I quit.
So maybe WWE is like saving this moment for like WrestleMania or something. I don't know. What do you think of this week's WWE?
Evolution was great. Raw was good. SmackDown,
I just want WWE to recognize that they have something here. They really have something great. And I just don't want them to drop the ball like this.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think Survivor Series is going to be interesting for women. So let's just get rid of this crown jewel really quick.
Yeah, I don't know her.
Who? We are hoping for the best starting next week, leading into 3-week build for Survivor Series.
I feel like SmackDown's going to lose again.
I think SmackDown has to win.
I hope
they have
so, because
to.
they've been doing SmackDown so... They treat SmackDown like the stepchild.
I know. I think they're going to Fox TV soon, so SmackDown's going to pump it up.
I hope so.
It's going to be great. Alright, thank you so much for tuning in. This was DS. You can find me at Nintendo Boy DS.
And I'm Lila Star. You can follow me at Lila Star on Twitter and Instagram.
Don't forget that we have live streaming every week. That's why we are so fucked up this week. That's the time you can ask us all the questions. It could be a little personal here and there. Tune in for that if you have time. Bye.